like you clutchy.
Subscribe to atizm or Billy will clap your cheeks tonight.
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm doing a reaction video on dumbest people on Beyond Scared Straight. If you don't know what Beyond Scared Straight is, it's where a film crew will go in with a group of teenagers who are like either like small-time criminals or they smoke a bit of weed, or they shout at their mums, or something stupid like, oh, he told me to fuck off, something like that. The mums just go and send them to a prison for a couple of days and make them sit in a prison with a bunch of murderers and I don't know, murderers and drug dealers and shit like that, and think this is a good idea. And 9 times out of 10 they end up sitting there and crying and having a nervous breakdown live on TV, ruining their lives and shit. But there are these odd occasions where they're either dumb or talk back to them, and this is what this video is. Let's get on with it.
Beyond Scared Straight has featured different people on the show, and we have the smart ones, crazy ones, and even the dumb ones. Welcome to Philly.
Yo, you do not swing for a police officer. You do not swing for them. Nah, you're dumb as fuck. You're staying in there. You thought you were going in there for a couple of days for the TV show. Now you're not coming out. You're not leaving, mate.
Number 10, Jefferson.
Jefferson
is a 16-year-old. He came
domestic
to the show
violence.
for burglary and domestic violence. By now, all you
Right.
want to know is the dumb act he exhibited. Well, you'll find out now. He wore a pink Tweety
do that.
Bird shirt to jail. You know that in no time, bullying and threats will surely ensue because the shirt he wore is meant for kids. A tough and crazy dude will never wear such a shirt to jail, probably because the character on the shirts are for kids. Jefferson was asked if he is really tough. The inmates laughed at him, calling him a little for liking something as stupid as that. Come to think of it, why would he wear that shirt if he doesn't like the character on it? An inmate who is awaiting trial for robbery tells him he is only calling for bullying for wearing that shirt. He even went far by calling him a stupid kid.
You know, with the pink shirt on, you look like a flaming blowtorch. Did you not even know the difference? You already somebody's boyfriend. Somebody gonna claim you already.
Number 9.
Somebody gonna claim me already.
Bobby is 15. He is arrested for trespassing and doing drugs. Bobby said he smokes marijuana sometimes. Okay. His mom also said he comes home high almost every day. Bobby made a dumb statement. I am not afraid to go to jail. On the show, he speaks rudely to the guards without being remorseful, and this surely lets all eyes be on him. The Beyond Scared Straight program is a strict one. He was locked up and more than 5 inmates were taken to him to bully him. They threaten him and yell at him, but Bobby keeps saying he isn't scared of any of them. These inmates aren't friendly at all. They could have attacked him for talking rudely to them. A smart kid would rather be quiet. Make sure you see who's at the top of the list. It'll surely blow your mind.
This kind of thing, you know. I don't get it. Why would you put your kid through that? He comes home smelling a bit of weed. You know, you deal with it in your home. You don't send him to a prison where he's gonna get surrounded by murderers. If I lived in America and my mum or dad ever did this to me, I probably wouldn't speak to them. Bro, I would never do this if I had a kid. When I get a kid, I'm not. There's no chance in hell I'm sending him anywhere to beyond Sketch or Dr. Phil. That's just traumatizing.
Because you feel like it, because you think you're big and bad. You're gonna come and you're gonna disrespect me. It's not gonna work. You're not gonna disrespect any of us.
Do you think you're gonna disrespect?
Oh man, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch! Like, you don't need to use that voice. Ha! You got this like ha! No fucking hell! You don't need to speak like a parrot.
Get your hands out your
Frankler was featured in season 5 of Beyond Scared Straight for contaminating another person's drink, destruction of properties, and gambling. He added to his crime on this episode. His
how old is she?
Was of properties and Beyond Scared Straight for contaminating another person's. Frankler was featured in season 5 of Beyond Scared Straight for contaminating another person's drink, destruction of properties, and gambling. He added to his crime on this episode. His strange attitude was brought to the forefront of the episode during a courtroom session. During this episode, he has brought the remote trail to assimilate what it would look like if he was actually caught in his crimes. In the scene, he was made to take an oath while on stand. Even though he took that oath, he lied, and doing so is a crime. How can he lie in a courtroom?
Oh, it's not a courtroom.
He committed several crimes he is about to be punished for. He still added to his crimes. That's a dumb idea. We move on with the
It's not an actual courtroom,
Keep
though.
watching as
Is
we
it?
move closer to the other dumbest
Wait,
people on Dia.
what did it
He
say?
is about to be in a courtroom. He took that oath in trail to assimilate what it would look courtroom session. During this episode, he has brought the remote trail to assimilate what it would look like if
So
he was
it's
actually
assimilating
caught
it,
in
but
the
it's not actually
crimes.
real.
In the scene, he was made to take an oath while on stand. Even
So
though
it's
he
not
took
actually
that
real,
oath,
so it's
he
not actually a
lied, and
crime.
doing so is a crime. How can he lie in a courtroom? Does he think added to his career to the other?
Shooting dice.
There you go, tell the truth.
That really ain't that bad. Shooting dice.
Shooting dice isn't that bad. You just told me you don't even shoot dice, so you like to shoot dice, correct?
Number 7, Willie.
Okay.
Willie is likely to be the most fearless kid on Beyond Scared Straight, but his fearlessness is a dumb idea. You know the crazy
Willie.
thing he did? While on the jail visit, he was smiling at a prisoner who was in for murder. This attitude didn't go away throughout the episode.
Bro, Willie. Okay, I'm just gonna. It says Will. Don't say Willie. Will, don't smile at a guy who's in for murder. He's never in for murder. You know, taking another person's life. Maybe agitating them isn't the best idea. I mean, they have to be, you know, trusted in order to do this job. So I don't think they're in much danger.
And decided to yell at him. A smart kid would remain calm so as to reduce the inmates' attention on him, but Willie wants to gather an irrelevant momentum. Well, this dumb decision of his didn't pay off. The inmates and guards yelled
Oh, he's about to
at him,
cry,
showing
man.
hostile attitudes towards him.
Bro, this is traumatic, you know. How many people have seen this video alone? Let's just have a look. 27,000 people have seen this video alone. I just feel bad for him, you know?
This breaks Willie and made
Oh
him
my
cry
God.
at the end of everything.
And act tough. Why you laughing like it's funny? Stop that, man. I'm tired of seeing him laugh, man. What the you think's funny? Bitch, I got 40 years, bro.
Number 6, Brinley. Brinley was sent to the Beyond Scared Straight program
Brinley.
for domestic abuse towards his parents, throwing things and hitting them. This is a common thing among children, causing domestic trouble.
Is
and
it?
The show seeks to correct.
Is it a common thing? I don't know about you, but I've never hit my parents, and I've never thrown something at my parents. I mean, I've thrown pencils, but that doesn't count. This kid looks like he's throwing bricks at his parents. Like, is it that common? I mean, maybe in America. I don't know what you guys are up to, but yeah, it's not common around here. It's not that common around the UK. What the fuck?
He happens to care less by almost everything he went through in the prison. This attitude is common among these kids. Only few take the show serious, while some try to show they are lunatics and care less about what will happen. Although most of them will later calm down after receiving harsh treatment from the guards and the inmates. This isn't a smart move from these kids. We have gone halfway already. Keep watching and wait for number 1. You
We'll do
shouldn't
more.
miss it.
Damn sure ain't scared of you.
We damn sure ain't scared of you either. I'll beat your ass. I'll take all your. What you gonna do if you do? Who you roll your eyes at? Just roll.
Number 5,
Damn.
Dusty. Dusty and her sister Danielle were brought on the show for different crimes.
Dusty.
Fighting, drugs, and promiscuity. Danielle is the younger sister, and she got less retribution from the
Wait.
guards and inmates.
Is her name
Dusty was
is
the one who
Dusty a
faced the
woman?
crazy
A
inmate who
female?
was awaiting trial for felony. He has a Tootsie Roll Pop,
Okay.
telling Dusty to take the sucker. He yells at her, telling her to unwrap the Tootsie Pop, which she does slowly. Dusty wasn't taking the inmate serious, and this made him unfriendly with her. He yells at her again to open faster, saying he doesn't have all day. The dumbest thing Dusty did when she was given a chance to free her sister, she didn't free her sister. Instead, she tried to free herself.
What?
Unwrap it. Unwrap that Tootsie Pop. Do it. Unwrap it. I ain't got all day. Now stick it in your mouth. Stick that in your.
Number
What?
4, Lay.
Hang on. Why is it stupid that she tried to save herself rather than her sister? I mean, it's not stupid. It's selfish, but it's not stupid. I mean, if it comes out, if you save yourself before saving someone else, I mean, it's just selfish. It's not stupid because you know you're saving yourself. You're giving yourself a chance to live. You're looking out for yourself more than looking out for someone else. But it's not stupid. But
Leigh is one of the dumbest on the list for swinging at an officer. She was brought on the
Go
show
on.
for drugs, fighting, and graffiti. She tried to hit a female officer when she starts yelling at her. The officer asks why her fists are balled and saying that she can hit her. The female guard says, "Do you want to hit me?" Leigh replies with, "Yes, ma'am." Then she tries to swing at the guard who caught her hand, then other guards came in and crowded her in a corner, telling her she messed with the wrong person. She was asked why she did that. She responded, "She asked me to, and I wanted to." Leigh shows how dumb she can be for swinging at an officer. We're getting closer. Make sure you see who tops the list when we get to number 1.
That's true though, isn't it? Hit me if you want to. You did tell her you can hit her.
Keyshawn is also on the list for being a dumb kid.
Keyshawn.
Always causing troubles. He started fights at the gate and continues to even in the courtroom. He looks like he wanted to leave the room almost immediately. He was very animated at the beginning of the episode, but eventually his attitude got the better of him. As the kids go to the wall, Keyshawn goes to pull his pants off instead of following the directions. Absolutely no sense in that. The
Pull your
guards
pants off.
yelled at him and
What? I said, you gotta do what? Pull my pants up. No, you don't. What did I just tell you to do? Come here. I told you once.
Number 2.
Yo, don't shout in his ear, man. I don't give a shit who you are. Alright? I don't give a shit who you fucking are. If you come and shout in my ear, I'm gonna smack you in the fucking chin. Like, what? Oh, it gives me like pins and needles when someone comes and like, something loud goes next to my ear. It gives me pins and needles. It's just one of the most annoying things in the world. Holy shit.
Alex was on the show for a hit and run and also doing drugs. He is 17
A hit
years
and
old.
run?
He is a pretty tough dude, which didn't really pay him in the episode. He shows no fear while on the show. He looks at the inmates directly without being afraid. Alex, alongside other kids, were taken to a woman housing unit, and Alex says he is too good for them. On making that statement, he meets Yvonne, who is awaiting trial for kidnapping, battery, and assault. She said she hates to fight women because it's not a challenge for her and she can beat 3 men at a time. This shows how dangerous she can be, but Alex didn't behave well. He was still smiling and taking the scene unserious. These kids may not be that tough, but they'll like to behave obstinate, which isn't a clever idea.
Battery and assault. Kidnapping, battery. You put oh, come on, man.
We'll see how hard you are, bro. I'll pop that storage closet, homie, and I'll mop your little ass up.
Why don't you take a look?
It's funny, huh? You think it's a joke?
Number 1, Chavez.
Chavez, alright, come on.
The dumbest kid on this list is
How
Chavez.
dumb is Chavez?
By now, all you want to know is his dumb act. He is 15, he likes to fight, smoke weed, and is also a thief. He said he is proud of all the bad things he does. He has been suspended 70 times according to his statement on the show.
70?
He is always causing trouble and is not ready to stop these violent acts.
Bro.
While on the show, he made a
Yo,
dumb
what did the
decision.
wall do to you? Why are you smacking up a wall?
He tried to fight more than 5 inmates. Isn't that dumb? The inmates were yelling at him. You want to see
Isn't the show Beyond Scared Straight? Not Scared Beyond Straight. What?
some fights? Come on in. He replies, ain't scared of y'all. He was trying to go in and fight the inmates for insulting his dad, but a guard pulled him back and told him, they'll skin your ass alive. They don't care about you or your dad. You ain't tough. When you gon' get that in your head. Thanks to the guard who pulled him back, Chavez didn't have to live with the consequences of this dumb decision.
Go on. Do you see something funny? Tell me what's funny. Yeah. You see something funny? Come on in here. Come on in here. Show me y'all funny you is. Come on.
We have come to the end of the video. Thanks for watching Film Trip.
Yo, that's some dumb kids. Probably the kid who smacked or tried to hit the guard, and the guy who tried to go in the cell. Those 2 kids probably at the very top. Everyone else was kind of just like standing there. They get forced onto the show and they're standing there looking at them. They've got cameras all around them. It's not realistic, you know? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe. If you guys want to drop down any suggestions for new videos, yeah, I will reply to all your comments, and yeah, see you guys in a bit. Goodbye.